Kyle Austin, Mike Griffith from MLive.com here after Michigan State's 35-21 win over Air Force. And Mike, I'm sure Michigan State fans wanted a bigger win, but this is a 10-win team from last year that plays a very difficult team to play for. And Michigan State's coaches, I didn't say we're all that disappointed with the overall win.
Glad to get out of here without more injuries, although McGarrett King's left the game. We don't know about him. LT, Lawrence Thomas, left the game late. If there's a message here, it's that be careful about scheduling the service academies. Not a fun team to play, a team that really pounded it on Michigan State. Outrushed Michigan State, Kyle, I think 279 to 77. You don't see that very often, folks. You don't see many teams get 100 yards, much less almost 300 yards. Michigan State was very efficient and proficient with the passing game. You got the feeling that they could have done more, but the Spartans wanted to hold the ball and keep their defense off the field as much as possible. They didn't want to play into Air Force's hands and take any chances in the passing game, stop the clock, or turn over. Michigan State turnover free, Air Force 3 turnovers. That was the difference in the game.
Yeah, and we saw Air Force really stacking the box, putting 9 guys in there, blitzing a lot, really selling out. But, I mean, that's why you have Aaron Burbridge, 150-something yards, 3 touchdowns, including probably what will end up as the catch of the year, the surface catch, which he claims he knew the whole time he got his foot in. I'm not sure I believe him or not.
Yeah.
But kind of, I think the continued emergence of Aaron Burbridge as that Tony Lippett, is that really go-to guy, and, he's not slowing down at all through 3 games.
Yeah, and don't forget Josiah Price with the touchdown catch early, Kyle. That ties a Michigan State record.
Mm-hmm.
That's now 13 touchdown catches for Josiah Price, and he's only a junior. And that ties a record for most catches by a tight end in Michigan State history career-wise. Connor Cook also with the 4 touchdown passes. That ties his career high against Youngstown State. But this was a physical game. I mean, there were 7 personal foul penalties on the Air Force. 3 of them shot blocks. I just talked to their writer. They only had 1 shot block penalty all year last year. So Air Force certainly left it all out on the field today.
I'm starting to get a little worried about this depth on Michigan State's defensive side. They have quite a bit of it, but Viante Copeland did not dress today.
Right.
We don't know how long he'll be out for. Darian Harris played only limited, and we learned that he's injured.
First series only.
First series. I mean, they're down to playing freshmen, with star linebacker. And Andrew Dowell played well, but you have to wonder how much stuff Michigan State has, and if they're still using these guys when it comes to really key games. Are they going to be able to cut it? I mean, because they're playing well, but he's not Ed Davis.
No,
not these guys that they've been relying on.
And they're going to get everybody's best shot. Next week it's Central Michigan. We saw Central Michigan take Syracuse to overtime, I guess, today.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle,
I'm not sure what that says, but
yeah, but they also played Oklahoma State tough too.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line is Michigan State's going to get everybody's best shot. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy when you're ranked number 4. This is the flip side to getting all that respect.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everybody comes in here looking to knock you off and make a name for themselves. We saw, in fact, Ohio State was trailing in the second quarter to Northern Illinois.
Right behind us right now is a 10-10 game right there, Ohio State, Northern Illinois. Yeah. I mean, that's the same sort of thing Michigan State, I think, is facing right now. The best shot, everybody's going to come in, and they know it, they talk about it, but they've never really experienced it before on a week-to-week basis, I don't think.
No, that's where the seniors and the leadership comes in, and that's where the step-up comes in. I thought Connor Cook handled the situation today really well. He was hit late. He was roughed up. And, he didn't shy away. Actually, he tucked the ball, and it looked like he kind of fired Connor up a little bit. We saw a little different side of Connor Cook with some of those physical runs. And that's the kind of leadership you want to see from your quarterback, and I thought that leadership was big. So, all in all, Kyle, I thought it was a good win. I mean, as long as Kings or Thomas or Harris didn't sustain any type of injuries, it'll keep them out. This is the kind of game you just want to win. Don't get anybody hurt. Get out of here with a victory.
All right, we'll be getting out of here too. We'll see you on Tuesday when we're looking forward to Central Michigan. Until then, stay at mlive.com/Spartans.